1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, this is Frosty the Dragon, and this video is mainly for the Hot Mud, the guy that's been posting on my bunch of my Minecraft videos as of late. I am basically showing you something that might be of interest to you with whatever SMP server you guys come up with. First, put them in a room that has all the server rules, make them read the rules. Basic stuff. Don't touch anything in the entry rooms unless told to. No stealing if someone marks their treasure chest. Basic human dignity. Well, mine shafts are considered fair game. That's about one of the other rules I put together. So, that's not the real point of this though. You see how it says exam? I'll go through and show you. Yeah, only make them pass whatever exam one time per actual identity they use. I say per identity they use because that gives... If someone doesn't get it and promises to reform, that's the get out for that. Okay. Now this first room, I take them over to a chest with the basic supplies that they will need for the entry exam. I'll explain what the redstone's for later, but the wood planks should be obvious. Okay. Test number 1. There is a door over here. They need to find a way to open it. Now, of course, the obvious thing they should do is put up an actual crafting table and craft some really basic tools with the planks I've given them. You'll need the pickaxe in part 2 of the exam. I'll explain the sticks later too. So, you've got all this snow. I basically wanted stuff that doesn't turn into blocks when dug up, although I did not really succeed at that. That's why I put a roof over this thing. So what they do is dig around with this wooden shovel until they find a treasure chest. They will find a stick and a piece of cobblestone, and you might be wondering what that's for. Well, watch. You can probably do other stuff like stone pressure plates or something like that, but I'm using a lever just to demonstrate the concept and make them think. This one is a little tougher. They gotta cut through all the bookshelves and the like. I'm going to go over to the spot where it matters. Now, you see that bedrock down there and wondering, how the heck are they supposed to get through it? Well, watch. See how there's exactly one spot that isn't covered by the stuff? This is how they're going to get to that treasure chest, which has a simple stone button in it. Throw the button up here and click. They've passed part 2 of the exam. And now part 3. The part that is likely to get people to fail. Open this door without causing a flood. Might wonder how that's supposed to work. Well, I'll show you. There are 4 spots of water in here. If any of the water is dug out, they failed that part of the exam. You wanna know how you can tell the water? See that block of soul sand right there? Soul sand surrounds every water block on all sides. And if they manage to get through to the chest, they will find yet another button, to which they will push, and they get to go to the final exam room. This is what that redstone was for. You get to navigate a maze for the final part of the exam. Any chests you find in the maze are yours to keep. just leave the torches alone that are already there. I am not going to actually go through the maze because I want to keep the solution rather secret. But it's actually not that hard. And they think there's about 27 treasure chests total in here. So this maze could be used a couple times. I'll rejoin you guys once I'm done with the maze. Okay, the queue I decided to leave for when they've completed the maze is this basic broken line of torches right in the floor. Once they get through that, they've passed the entry exam. And they can now join the rest of the people on the server. Now I'm looking to build a couple of these and have a proper unified center here rather than spread them out too much, because the way they get into the world is a huge drop into water. Best I could do for actually making that part of it hands-off. Now, see this bedrock structure? And I need to put bedrock on the floor too. This bedrock structure is basically just supposed to double as an initial locker room for the players that actually have just passed the exam and need a few other things to start besides their little wooden tools they made. I just need to light the thing to go over the concept. And one other thing I suggest supplying to players. I know cocoa beans haven't been really found that well yet, but I have a treasure chest here full of cakes and cookies. I mean, if they've passed the entry exam, they should have something. They should have something as a reward, seriously. Okay. That's about all I got of the schematics for now. I'll show up later, maybe with something else, but we'll see about that. This is Frosty, signing out.